Perfect Grade Podcast. Perfect Grade Podcast is back from vacation. It's a chill episode today as we discuss the group's future plans and what's on the horizon for Perfect Grade Studios. But before all that, allow us to welcome you to another episode of Perfect Grade Podcast, your favorite weekly show where we talk about anything and everything Gundam under the sun. This podcast wouldn't be possible without our partners, Hobbylink Japan and Vivian Blue, your go-to online source for Gunpla, figures, and anime goods straight from Japan. Enter our coupon code for Vivian Blue, which is PGS Studios. For Vivian Blue. You can see that in the graphic below or in the description. Check them out by clicking on our affiliate links found in the description below. Perfect Grade Studios is now sponsored by Armored Komodo. Proudly made in the Philippines and trusted by builders around the world, Armored Komodo is the go-to paint brand for scale modelers who want pro-level results. Whether you're brushing, airbrushing, or weathering, Armored Komodo delivers unbeatable coverage, rich colors, and smooth finishes. The best paint in the Philippines, now supporting builders everywhere around the globe. Grab yours from select hobby shops or online stores today. I am one of your hosts, Raynan, and alongside me are my co-hosts, the Gunpla Modeler, the Animator, the Perfect Grade Rockstar, the Unipla, Miguel, voice as smooth as butter, our head researcher, the Plamo Apprentice, Justin, and formally introducing the newest member of the Perfect Grade family, filling in for the bald one, the artist, the 30-minute apprentice, part of the researchers team, Ralph. What's up, Ralph? Welcome to the show, formally.
Woo! Hi guys.
Throw him up, Ralph.
All right. So, we haven't formally introduced Ralph. So, Ralph is the newest member of the Perfect Grade Studios family.
Welcome, Ralph.
Yeah.
Welcome to the fold.
So, Ralph has been doing some researching for our guests at the background along with Justin and I, and he is also our resident artist. He'll come up with some new artworks, so stay tuned. You'll see some of them soon. But yeah, how's everyone? What's new with you guys? It's been we just had a 1 week vacation from being Holy Holy Week in the Philippines. Yeah, what's up?
You go first, new guy.
Well, nothing much, honestly. Been way more difficult to commute because of the Holy Week, but that's really the only notable thing that happened. That's it.
Yeah.
I like to have a vacation.
I just rested.
You just stressed the work. All right.
Yeah.
I can feel some manifestations from that.
All right. How about you, Migs? Anything new with you today?
Well, I just finished painting something.
Oh, let's take a look at that. What is that?
It's the artifact kit I bought from Toycon.
Hey.
Wow.
Tell us about that. What's that?
Painted. Oh, this is the artifact Zeta. So it's like a smaller scale Gunpla.
Huh.
You can compare it with an HG.
Oh, it is small.
Yeah. I painted this using Armored Komodo paint.
Hell yeah!
Whoa!
Hell yeah!
Come on! Let's go!
Best paint in the world, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, let me just get that right. There we go.
Yeah. Exactly.
Our guest today is Armored Komodo.
All right, how
Throw him
about
up, throw him up. Gang sign.
what's
Oh,
up, AKA?
nice. Let's go.
Hey, we might have just came up with your, I don't know, new logo.
New logo.
Oh my god.
No, a new gang sign, man.
Gang sign.
Armored Komodo, baby.
What
Archon,
paint?
throw him up.
Just going walking down the street. Hey, what paint are you using?
Oh wait, wrong way. Oops.
How about you, Justin? What's new with you today?
Oh, today is Penguin Day, so
Oh.
I'm just here wearing my very trusty penguin hat.
Mm-hmm.
Happy World Penguin Day, guys.
Noot noot.
Wah. That's a cow. That's a fucking cow.
Sound.
Besides that, though, yeah, I've been working towards one of my favorite things about Gundam, which is mainly the photography for now. So I've been working on some taking photos and stuff. Let me see if you can see this on my phone. Yeah. So I was able to take this with the RGM Gundam that GB gave me the other day, and I got 2 of them. So I was able to do this really nice sunset photo, and yeah, I'm like, wow, this is pretty cool. So I'm gonna keep at it
How do you do?
with the photography.
How do you do the sunset background?
Oh, well, I just got like a random sunset wallpaper from Google. I just looked for something, and I'm like, okay. Then I position my 2 sexy boys in front of me and have them sit down and then just pose in front of it. And yeah,
Ooh.
that's the one I wanted to show.
Yeah, look.
They really look like they're having a conversation.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Conversation
Actually-
about life. So
Yeah.
what did you
Yeah.
have for dinner today, paring GM?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me switch that.
So I feel like I want to incorporate more stories into these kinds of photos, and I got some inspiration from some of our previous guests. So I'll keep at it.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's good.
Good job, man.
Yeah, I'm happy that
How
you're
about you, Renan?
trying to get into the perfect what do we call that? Gunpla photography side of the hobby. For me, not much actually. I didn't really build anything new. I just chilled during the whole week, I guess.
Did you pray?
Took a break. I pray.
Very kidding.
I prayed for our podcast.
I prayed for the podcast. Yeah.
Pray for Big G. Brother G.
But yeah.
Brother G.
But yeah, you know, it's nice to have a short break, like after a very busy few months, because we had like
It's
really big time guests.
Yeah.
Especially the past 4 episodes, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, nothing new. You know, just back at it. We're back, baby. All right. Speaking of new, Justin, are you ready?
Baby got back, and yes, he is ready. Because it's now time for our first segment of the show. This week's and last week's breaking news. Ooh. Ooh. First off, we've got our general news. Thanks to Gundam's 45th anniversary, here's to 45 years of Gunpla. The English ebook version of Gundam Forward Volume 16 is available through Amazon in selected countries. Next, to mark 3 decades of Mobile Suit Gundam Wing and its unforgettable sequel, Endless Waltz, Bandai Namco is releasing a collector's box set, Operation 30th, Mobile Suit Gundam W&W Endless Waltz, 30th Anniversary Official Book. All right, next, we have here Gundam Info has released a promotional video for GBWC's 13th tournament on YouTube. Bandai Spirit's official Gunpla contest will open soon. And finally, from our general news, originally announced in 2021 as part of Gundam Ace's 20th anniversary project, the long-hidden Mobile Suit Gundam 8 finally steps into the spotlight, launching in August issue of Gundam Ace, which will be on sale June 26, 2025. Now for some gaming news. We've got Blizzard Entertainment's Overwatch 2 teams up with Mobile Suit Gundam Wing in a full-fledged collaboration, just in time to celebrate Gundam Wing's 30th anniversary. The fusion of these 2 iconic universes has been officially confirmed. Last week, SD Gundam G Generation Eternal was released. Dive into the world of SD Gundam with your favorite mobile suits and characters from your favorite series. Next, the release date of Super Robot Wars Y has been announced. The game is coming to PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and Steam on August 28th, 2025. And next, from Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operation 2's page, the supply drop lineup has been updated with the Red Gundam. This mysterious mobile suit from UC0085 is now available for purchase. And finally, we've got some kit news. Premium Bandai is releasing Expo 2025 Robot Spirits Side MS EX001 Glass Feather, a brand new expansion set celebrating the launch and making its debut at the Gundam Next Future Pavilion at the Osaka Kansai Expo. Will be released in July 2025 at a price of 9,350 yen. And we also have the MG New Gundam Verka Mechanical Clear Colors version, which will be released on May 24th, 2025 at 7,700 yen. We've got the MG Sazabi Verka Mechanical Clear Colors version, which will also be released at May 24th, 2025 at 9,900 yen. And finally, we also have the HGCE Mighty Strike Freedom Clear Colors version, which will be released on May 3rd, 2025 for 3,520 yen. And that is all for this week's breaking news. What are your thoughts?
All right. Yeah, let's go through each. All right. So, the English book. I don't know what this is.
Oh, I think that's.
So, yeah, it's a magazine.
It's a magazine.
Information for the information about Gundam.
Is that the life size?
Yeah. That's
No.
the.
Oh, is it?
Is it?
Is it?
Oh wait. No. It's. I don't think it is.
It looks like the fixed figuration,
Yeah.
a metal bill or something.
Yeah. It also
Right.
or the RG 2.0.
Yeah, the RG. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
I like the angle.
But yeah, there's not much. We're not really Wing fans here, so I'm not really.
Yeah.
Can't really
But
not much about.
the
Mhm.
the Endless Waltz is for me.
Mhm.
Honestly, the Endless Waltz series is not really a sequel to the original
Really?
Gundam Wing series. Yeah, it's different.
I'm not really aware
It's
of that.
based. Yeah, I was a fan of Gundam Wing, but
Oh.
yeah, it's stupid. Sorry, Wing fans.
But as a Wing fan, what can you say about the collaboration with Overwatch?
I want to see it. I
You
want to see it
Yeah.
because Gundam released a game that's kind
Yeah.
of like Overwatch, right?
Yeah.
But it's discontinued.
Is
So
it Gundam Evolution? Gundam
yeah,
Evolution?
Gundam Evolution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
So I'm kind of curious how are they gonna pull this off?
Yeah.
Is it are the Gundams going to be skins? I don't know.
Most likely skins.
Yeah, most likely. Similar to how they did it with Call of Duty. Right? So we
Oh.
have Ariel and Zaku there. And this
Ooh.
looks like is this Mercy, Justin?
Most likely going to be Mercy.
Yeah, it looks
She's the only winged person there, I think.
What does she say when she uses her ult?
Heroes never die! Something like
Oh
that.
damn. Yeah.
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 Heroes never die.
You know what?
I was.
You know what? Elon Musk kind of ruined Mercy for me. All I can
Why,
see
why?
now, whenever I see Mercy, is Amber Heard. Have you seen
Oh,
Have you seen her cosplay of Mercy from Overwatch?
No.
Yeah,
Look that up.
you should look that up. So whenever I see Overwatch and I see Mercy, I just think of Amber Heard automatically. Like, why did he post that? It's so weird. But anyway,
Oh.
Jesus.
this,
Jesus.
it's not
I
bad,
think
right? It's not
Genji-
bad. I'm not gonna show it
I
here.
think Genji will
See you
have the skin of the what the hell do you call that? The Nataku?
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
the one with
Asterisk?
the
Yeah.
green Gundam wing Gundam.
The dragon,
Oh, yeah,
the dragon Gundam. No,
the Kung Fu Gundam. Yeah.
yeah, the Kung Fu guy, Wu Fei, Chang Wu Fei.
But you can see here now she's got a V fin and all. I think this is inspired by. Yeah, looks. I don't know if it's kind of reminds me of Exia because it had the head, but
Yeah, exactly.
you can see the wing here, so I guess they're gonna go with that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And I think this is important to cover. So they released the promotional video for the GBWC 13th tournament, and we
Ooh.
have confirmation about some of the rules, what are prohibited and what's allowed, right? So here you can see here that we can use
Ooh.
any genuine Gunpla kits, including decals. So you have to be careful with that,
Wait.
not to use third-party decals, because you might get disqualified. I think this goes for this is a global rule, right? So this
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
only
a
apply
global
for
rule.
Japan. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's interesting that you can use.
No RG?
Huh?
No, just kidding. No RG?
No. Oh yeah. You can't use ours now. Yeah. It's interesting that.
Can't wait to enter.
Do people actually enter using entry grade?
I
Yeah,
will.
I think.
Oh, you will.
Just kidding.
Yeah, and then yeah. So here are the materials that you can use. You can paint. You can use paint, plat plates, putty. You can use glue, wood. 3D printing is not listed here, so I'm not sure if that's allowed.
No, that's not allowed.
Yeah, they.
3D printed
Uh-huh.
things are not allowed.
Yeah, so they normally.
Oh, masking tape.
Uh,
Yeah, I can use masking tape. I'm gonna just cover my build with the masking tape.
and just use like a colored pen to color it. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Make it look like a mummy.
Yeah, so you can't use specific characters, materials related to specific characters or series. Can't use plastic model. Oh, that's interesting.
God.
You can't use 30-minute mission parts. Huh.
Yeah.
That's a shame. That's a shame. Because I was able to do some kit bashing with 30-minute missions and Gunpla, and
Well, maybe you can use it, but you just have to hide it really well.
well, plastic model kits such as those from 30-minute missions series are also prohibited. So I don't know, just
Oh,
to be
maybe
safe.
just using the whole model kit of
Mm.
the 30-minute mission. That's not allowed, but if you're going to use just the parts, I think that's okay.
I guess model kits and model
Okay.
related products made by companies other than Bandai and Bandai Spirits are not allowed.
Kia, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, if you watch the whole video, you can see like you can see Ryan, you can see Simon in this PV. It's cool.
Oh, it's the
Yeah.
Psycho Zaku guy from the Philippines.
Yeah.
Man, he
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, it's part of the. It's an important topic to cover. And what can you say about Gundam 8th manga?
man.
You looking forward to this, Migs?
I saw this in Reddit. I was like, is this Seed? Or is this Gundam Wing? I don't know.
It's a new series, right?
It's a new series. Yeah.
There's this interesting Gundam manga that I came across in Reddit as well. I think it's a samurai period Gundam. Have you seen that?
Is it SD?
No, it's
SD
not. No,
or
it's
no?
not SD. That's what's interesting about it. It's not SD. And he's got like a helmet similar to what a Gurren Lagann. Similar to Gurren Lagann. I forgot what the
Oh, is
name.
that the Shinmusha Gundam?
It kind of looks like the Shin Musha Gundam, but it's not. I don't know. It's interesting. I haven't read
Remember.
it yet. I'm still trying to go through UC right now. But yeah, about you, Justin and Ralph, are you down to like read Gundam related mangas, or you just rather watch the
For
anime?
sure.
For sure.
Sure.
Sure, man.
Yeah, why not?
Manga
I
is
think-
more accessible, please.
Yeah, faster to
Yeah.
get through.
Yeah,
I think what I
currently
like-
yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. What I like about this one is that it says here that the author of this one will be the same author from IBO, and
Oh,
so I don't know. Maybe I might get into more trauma in the future.
That made me excited about this because I really like IBO. I also like the design of the Gundam.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks bulky. They said
Well,
that
it looks
an HG is already confirmed. I don't know if it's correct, but I read somewhere
Mm.
that they're gonna release an HG of this. I hope they do an MG. I mean, look at that.
man, look at that. It has funnels. I
Yeah.
think it has funnels. The
Uh,
glowing things at the
this
back.
one, these ones, yeah, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
those are funnels, man.
Yeah.
Kind of like the HFX.
Mm-hmm.
That's Zilius. They named it Gundam Zilius.
Zilius?
Ooh, that's an
Oh.
interesting name.
Oh.
Are you Zilius?
Man. You need to
Oh, shit.
leave. But yeah, and then onto our gaming news. This is interesting that Red Gundam actually joins GBO. I know GP would
Holy-
hate this because it's not UC anymore. It's branching
Yeah,
out.
and it's only 3 stars.
So,
God
I don't
dang.
know what that means, baby. 3
The
stars.
Gundam is telling him to
Yeah.
fight.
Have y'all seen the latest episode? Are they past the movie?
I
Not
think,
yet. Not yet. Oh,
I
okay.
think- but yeah.
Yeah, so
I
They just-
haven't seen the recent one yet.
so nothing
Some
new to
third
talk about,
episode.
Yeah. And then this I don't really.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
I hate.
I don't-
this.
I won't get it.
I hate it. I hate it so much. It looks so out of place. Why would you put this
Well-
on? But yeah.
Well, maybe if you remove the clear parts and just add the backpack and customize it with some other stuff, it would
Yeah.
look better.
Yeah, with the shoulder parts, it's so I don't know. It's goofy. I don't know.
Yeah, it
Personally, not
doesn't
for me.
fit. It
Yeah.
doesn't fit the RX-78 aesthetic. for
Exactly.
me.
Doesn't fit. Yeah, but hey, if you're
At
a
least
fan
it's
of it,
not.
good for you.
At least it's not a
Yeah.
sticker.
I know, right? It's not a
Yeah.
sticker. For the entry grade one, it's a sticker, and then what they do is, I saw it on Reddit. They are sharing tips on how to customize it. So what they do is they put the big ass sticker on that wing, right? And then they get a toothpick, and then they
Oh, yeah.
what do you call that? They press
You,
towards the
Massage it.
yeah, just
You
to have
massage
an embossed feel to see the details.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I saw Mega Gagotsu doing that.
oh, you did too.
Shout out Mega Gagotsu.
But I saw his
someday.
well, kind of skimmed through it. The review for the non-grade one that looks better definitely than the entry grade, and
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, and it is interesting that they're actually selling these now that the Yokohama statue is down. You know, because personally I really like the build experience for that one. I don't know, but yeah, and the clear versions of New
Get
and
that out of here.
Sazabi. You don't like
Huh?
these. Mm. What are your opinions, guys, on clear gunplays?
Hate it.
Hate it. Why?
Is it?
Honestly, first time I've seen stuff like this.
Really?
I
Mm.
don't
Yeah.
know, man. I just hate it.
Is there a way
Yeah.
to customize it further?
No, I don't know.
I guess if you have two sets of MG Sazabis, right? So if you
Yeah,
have the
that's-
normal
that
one
way.
and then you have the clear one, you can like mix it up. I saw a kit badge of that from Reddit, but it's not totally clear. It's like what do they call that? Painted clear? It's that translucent
Oh.
red.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then interchanged parts in between the regular one and the translucent version, and it looks cool. But yeah, it's not for everyone.
Some
and I
some
understand why.
others would do this.
Mhm.
Would go about this kit is they just paint the inner frame and just
Oh yeah.
gloss top coat
Mhm.
the clear armor parts. I
Yeah.
think.
I also saw. Yeah. That would look cool.
Yeah, that would look cool.
Yeah. And then.
I wonder if it's.
Mhm.
Yeah, that one. Get that away from me. Ugh,
Yeah. Clear color. What was that? Justin?
disgusting.
I just had a dirty thought in mind. Let's keep going.
Wait, Can you see the pilot inside?
I
Oh no,
think
you
you can.
can't.
Oh yeah.
That sucks.
Wait, isn't the pilot of Sazabi in the head?
Oh yeah, it's in the head. It's in that ball, right?
Yeah, the
It's inside
ball.
that ball. Yeah,
Sazabal.
it says that ball. And then the clear color version of. I never realized that it was that the face was red, but
Yeah.
yeah.
He's angry because he's all clear.
This is HG, right? I hope this is
Yeah,
not
it's
sticker.
HG.
The sword.
Aye, that's definitely sticker.
Ah, ew. But
Yeah.
yeah, you can
So
just
you can
easily
use
paint over
your
that with the Gundam marker. But yeah, yeah, that's it
yeah.
for our news. Yeah, definitely interesting. Especially the GBWC promo vid. Happy they released that already, so it's formally announced now. But yeah, let's move on to our topic of the show. As I have said in the beginning, it's a chill episode today. We will discuss the group's progress. It's our 15th episode, and we've had several milestones already.
Yeah.
We had like major sponsors that came that partnered with us. We just released a vlog. We had like several amazing guests, and yeah, I
Yeah.
would like to know your thoughts about it. That like, especially about our milestones so far. What do you what are your thoughts, guys? Like, we started this 15 episodes ago, and I didn't know that we'll have a sponsor in that
Yeah,
short amount
man.
of time, man. That's cool. That's cool.
All those years paid
And
off.
and I didn't well, I haven't really noticed that we're at 50 at the 15th episode, man.
Yeah, we are at the 15th episode.
Because for me it's like we just do this thing. I get to hang out with my friends
Yeah.
every early morning, I
Yeah.
guess. And I just realized, oh damn, we had a lot of good guests, and look at that. Look at the logos underneath, man. We have a sponsor.
Yeah.
Yeah. This whole journey has been a very huge learning journey for me,
Mm-hmm.
particularly.
Tell us about that, Justin.
Thank you very much, Miguel. Now, yeah, when I first joined this community, I had no idea what to expect, honestly. It just started off as a little inty, teeny tiny, puny weeny curiosity.
Mm.
Stop that.
But then
But then.
we're gonna we're gonna have a talk later. Just kidding. No, no, but really, um, as soon as after all these guests and after going through many different events and just learning about more about the hobby together with everyone, it's been a yeah, it's been there's a lot to learn, and I'm just really excited to keep learning and growing with my friends, with
Mm.
my Nakama.
Aw.
Oh,
Anyway,
Ralph
is that
is
your Nakama?
cringing right
Is that your is that your Nakama speech?
believe it.
So Justin, who was you joined in a little late, right?
Right.
How did it feel when you first joined an episode?
Well, I gotta admit, when I first joined, I was absolutely clueless in what I was gonna do or say. Um, I still feel clueless, but I'm still getting there from one hand to another. It would have been nice if I could wear a mask throughout this, but you guys didn't want me to.
Yeah.
So,
Don't
And
hide that
hide
pretty
that
face.
face?
Yeah.
No
eh,
way, man.
eh. But yeah, it's been a pretty funny journey. Funny and fun.
Yeah. How about you, Ralph? Joining the latter part, being with us on our soon-to-be released vlogs. Have you enjoyed it so far? Like doing interviews with guests and all. I remember you vibing with Ryan at the end of the interview. There, asking about and Simon asking about the artistic side of customizing Gunplas. As an artist, do you enjoy it?
Yeah, definitely. But late, I realized it's more about the um learning experience for me.
Mm.
Lately, I've always wanted to find like inspiration from uh, other parts of the world, I guess. I mean, to be specific, like I wanted to hear more insights or experiences from other um, people.
Mm.
I don't want it to be exclusively to like you know drawing and art, but I adding to the fact that I'm genuinely interested in gun club stuff. Uh, so hearing about you know uh, our guests' insights about you know basically their experiences and stuff. It really inspired me.
Mm.
And even though it isn't like even though I'm not that deep into the hobby yet, I feel like a lot of the times I feel heard, like based on the words or the stuff that they say. I feel heard, I feel inspired, and it's exactly the the things that I needed to hear as a creative.
Mm.
That's it.
Mm.
Ooh.
Look at
Very
you,
creative.
Mr.
Very
Artiste.
our future
Yeah.
artistic minds.
There we
Yeah.
go. He's channeling his inner GP.
Ooh.
All right, or also, of course, shout out to GP. This wouldn't happen without him. Um, yep, definitely missing the guy. He's an important part of the studio, and having
Oh, he's there?
is he? Hey, GP, show yourself, man.
Hey.
All
Oh
right,
no.
but yeah. All right. Before we dive deep into our other milestones, I just want to shout out, of course. Thank everyone. We'd like to thank everyone for the subs. It's 152 subs. People might say it's not that much, but imagine talking in front of 150 people. That's definitely something.
Yeah.
And having
And
videos with 300 views is already big for me. Yeah, this is amazing.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's really
And
amazing.
in celebration of
And
that, we will announce a contest soon. We'll start teasing that. I guess we can start teasing that now, but you'll know more about it as time goes on. There definitely will be prizes, and stay tuned for that. And yeah, and then let's talk about the partnership, guys. Right? We have this big fat logo on our screen right now, telling the audience that we're powered by Armored Komodo. Um, for the viewers out there, especially from outside the Philippines, Armored Komodo actually, um, before we even got partnered, Miguel was already using Armored Komodo,
yeah,
and
man.
yeah, yeah. Tell us about it, Mix.
Well, the reason why I got into Armored Komodo was before I really got into painting and customizing Gunpla. I was always almost using spray cans.
Mm.
And then when I decided to upgrade to an airbrush, Armored Komodo was the first thing that popped up in my mind because I kept seeing it. I kept seeing other modelers, local modelers use it.
Mm.
So I thought, hey, I try it. And once I tried it, I never looked back. I never used another brand.
Mm.
Just Armored Komodo all the way.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember during the pandemic when people started getting into gunplas again. I
Yeah.
always see Armored Komodo be being talked about as their go-to paint brand. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm.
because the chrome
Because
actually looks
they're
so good and all that.
yeah, the chrome, the
Mm.
metallics look so
Mm.
good. But I don't use the metallics.
Mm.
I rarely use metallics, but the paint really levels well when you spray them.
Mm.
Even if you spray them too much, if you let it dry for a bit, the it's still even.
Mm.
I don't know. That's the effect for me. Look at this. This is the I painted this with artwork Komodo, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I had this stored somewhere in a box.
Mm-hmm.
And look at it, still smooth as F today. Damn. I finished this last year, even before we started this podcast. And look at it, look at it,
At it.
looking at it now. Damn. Still like the first. It's still like the day I finished it. Yeah, that's how good the armored Komodo paints are.
Yeah. Can I show your work
Sure,
with
sure.
with the Zeta?
Sure,
Just
sure, sure.
actually real quick here on the screen. Um, but yeah, yeah. So this is an artifact that you painted that you showed, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, using all these colors for that,
Yeah,
and
I
they're
specifically,
water based.
yeah, man, water based.
So it's
Pretty safe.
pretty safe to inhale.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will inhale it again.
All right, disclaimer:
Wait.
don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Sorry, armored Komodo team.
Still wear a mask.
We're
Taste
wear
the
a
paints
mask.
before
That's
you
not
inhale them.
Yeah.
We're not
That's not what
advocating
it's for,
paint
guys.
sniffing.
But yeah, having GP be able to get armored Komodo is a big deal for us. And they will be a big part of our journey to GBWC. And speaking of, we actually released a vlog called Journey to GBWC, where we document our progress and our adventures as we
Yeah.
as we I don't know
As we go through
as
our
we
journey
stumble our
as
way.
builders, as we go through, stumble, fumble, run,
Yeah.
crawl, walk,
Yeah.
whatever.
Man, that was years ago.
Yeah, look at
Ah!
that. Oh, look
Ah!
at this handsome guy.
Ah!
Yeah, and
Hey, I heard that guy's an asshole.
in our first episode, we uh, actually have a lot of comments, supportive comments, especially from our friends, guests. We got supportive comments from Josh, from Ryan. He said it gives off the office vibes, and it really made me happy.
Yeah, I really need to finish that song.
Yeah, I really need to finish that song. Yeah. Um, yeah. This whole yeah, it started as a gag, going
Yeah.
joining GBWC, but it looks like
How,
we're
how
actually
Renan,
doing it.
how does it feel
Wait, that was a
seeing your
gag?
vision come to life? This is all you, man. And we were like, oh hell yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which one? The journey to GBWC?
Yeah, the journey to the GBWC, man.
Yeah, because I remember it started off with GP telling us to, hey, come on, man, let's join GBWC. And at first I was like, nah. And then you keep making jokes about us joining GBWC, and I thought it would be fun. And we also want to document it anyway, and so
Yeah.
having the team be down to do this is really awesome. So the whole journey to GBWC in itself, on purpose, is awkward, right? That's the vibe that it gives off, and us
Yeah.
being able to pull that off is actually really cool. Of course, Miguel, been a big help with production, and thank you for that. Also, Justin, Ralph being down to do this. Also, GP as well. Yeah, this is
We're
cool.
just here.
This is cool. Stay tuned. We'll have more episodes. Still editing.
Yeah.
It's been we've been
Watch out
busy.
for the episode with Ralph.
Yeah. Ralph's been cringing the whole episode. Look at him. But yeah.
We are-
But yeah, are you guys enjoying it though so far?
So far, I am enjoying it. I'm
Mm.
actually looking forward to it every Friday.
Cool.
As it's actually part of my routine now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It should be for
Well,
you guys too.
actually, it's something that you don't think about. It's it's already part of your schedule.
Hmm.
But it's part of my schedule.
Yeah.
So when I wake up on Friday, I was like, oh yeah, I have a
Mm.
recording later.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
It's like it would feel weird if you don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last week when we had a break, I was like,
Doesn't feel right.
yeah. I feel like I'm I'm not doing something that I should be doing, but yeah, yeah. This is really fun. This has been really fun. Also, shout out to our guests. You know, I have mentioned that they've left comments and being supportive with our vlogs and
Yeah.
our episodes, and the last few episodes have been crazy. You know,
Yeah.
from Ayo
Guest
Mecca
after guest.
to Ryan Lau to Simon Lam. You know, that's back to back to back. Like, holy shit, these are big time guests. Oh, also, of course, Tim Tam as
Tim.
well. You know, we got like
Tim Tam and
GBWC legends.
Josh. Don't
Josh.
forget about
Yeah,
Tim Tam.
Josh.
This wouldn't be possible without
Shout
him.
out,
Mm.
shout out to
Shout out
Josh.
Josh.
Of course, it's also
He's-
shout out Joseph and Elia as well. Elia being our first guest, you know, and
First
still,
guest.
Mhm.
And
It's still being
yeah.
still so supportive. You can see him comment on our videos, and I don't know, it's really heartwarming to see. You know, this is what it's all about. You know, making a enjoying the community, the Gunpla community, and building relationships and friends, having friends along the way on our journey to no, not necessarily journey to GBC, on our on our on our content, you know, on our on being part of on doing Perfect Rate Studios. Uh, but yeah, uh,
You know, we should get Joseph back again.
yeah, we should have him
Maybe
back.
we could have an episode with Ralph and talk about Gundam art, the art
Mm,
style.
mm.
Because both of you are artists,
Mm.
man. You should see his sketches.
Mm.
Yeah, Ralph.
Why are you doing that face?
Also, Josh has been, you know, Josh has been open to like mentoring for
Yeah,
GBWC or just customizing in general. If you,
he's really
Ralph and
nice.
Justin wants to hop on that, maybe you should, yeah, could just leave Josh a message. Maybe we
Oh
can
yeah.
film that as well. But yeah,
For sure. For sure.
yep. Yep. But
So
hmm?
I want to ask you guys, how does it feel? I, sorry, not how does it feel. So, where do you see this series going for the next year?
Our
Okay,
podcast?
let's go. Yeah. What are our future plans?
Yeah, our future plans. I don't know, more contests. Of course, we would like to have more interactions and collaborations, especially with the community, with the Gundam community. Not just with interviews and featuring them, but also having like contests maybe or I don't know. I always wanted to do like a I always wanted to do like a
Like,
game show type of show.
oh, dude, we should
And
do
make it
that.
about Gundam, right?
Yeah, Gundam trivia.
Yeah, Gundam trivia, right? And we'll have and we can pull like viewers and our past guests
Yeah.
for that, and that would be cool, right? And then we'll just I don't know, give them an HG kit or whatever surprise,
Let's workshop
or
that.
a paint from Arcom. Hey, I can't believe we're like brainstorming on our podcast right now. But yeah, how about you guys? Anything you'd want to do someday?
Okay. You go first, Justin.
Um, yeah, for me, I'm just here to enjoy the road, the ride.
Hmm.
Yeah, and like imagining right now, I'm in a car with you guys, and you guys are bringing in these random people whom I've met for the first time, but they are actually very well known,
Hmm.
and I'm like, this guy's cool. Yeah, but more importantly, I just want to, I don't know, I just want to join.
Yeah. Just join for the love of the hobby, I guess. Yeah, right.
Join for fun.
For
Join
fun.
for
Yeah,
experience.
and also we're gonna be joining or covering more contests. Not necessarily we don't necessarily have to join each and every one of them, but we'll definitely cover them. GMKC just on the horizon right now. PSMS as well.
PSMS,
Yeah,
man.
PSMS. But yeah, how about you, Migs? Going back.
Future plans. I would love to see us do more. Yeah, as you said, game shows,
Mm,
other types of contents,
mm.
and to diversify the channel while still keeping the podcast.
Yeah, yeah,
And I really
definitely.
hope we we could reach more people
Mm, mm,
and join us doing some dumb shit while
mm.
talking.
Kind of
Maybe,
dumb shit.
maybe future plans. Maybe we could transition into us together in one room
Yeah.
doing the podcast
Mm,
together,
yeah.
man.
Someday,
That's
definitely.
someday, man.
Yeah.
Far
Studio.
future.
Like a live podcast. Exactly.
Yeah, where we can
Perfect
show
Grade
each other some
Studios.
shit, man.
Hey, take a look at my Zeta.
Oh, oh, thank wow.
Why
how,
is it called Gundam? No, joke. Just kidding.
how about you, Ralph?
Oh, well, honestly, I'm just happy to be here. I um, based on like the events uh, that had happened until now. I mean, yeah, up until now, it it seems a bit unpredictable in a sense. You know, I never expected that. You know, a lot of opportunities would be blessed to the team, and the fact that we're just uh, going along with it. That's what I'm. That's the vibe that I've been feeling. It's like just taking
Same.
every opportunity possible and just working with it, and just making the most out of every opportunity, every guest, basically every interaction that we have with the community. Being as creative as possible with it too. So
Mm,
I feel like that's where you guys are more, specialized in, like taking advantage of every, like opportunity that is there, and making new ideas. And I think this is like a phase where be like an experimental phase, and see what would happen. And I'm really looking forward to that.
mm.
The boy speaks facts.
Look at you doing a 30-second TED talk.
That is amazing. He is cannot agree more.
Yeah.
And
Also, of course, we'd like to plug our socials here. If you're watching this and if you don't know that we actually have a what do you call this? A Facebook,
Community.
yeah, Facebook page. Follow us or like us in Facebook. It's Perfect Grade Studios. So it's facebook.com/Gunpla Photos for now, because this used to be a Gunpla Photos page, which transitioned now to Perfect Grade Studios. And yeah, you can check out our posts there. GP shares a lot of
Wait.
memes.
Oh, oh,
oh,
GP is the one sharing memes. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah. Also, we feature different builders from not only from the Facebook Gunpla photography page, but also from Discord, Reddit, and all other sources as well. Um, but yeah, we
If
also
you if
post.
you if you're a new build, if you're new to Gunpla and you happen to stumble upon our little little space in the internet and you really want to really get into Gunpla, you should really join the community. You can learn a lot from it.
Yeah. Also, we have to
Sana pengke?
update this. You have to put Ralph in here. You
Yeah.
have to shoot Ralph.
Just just my head.
It's too
Yeah.
red.
Just to said.
Right.
Or
So,
maybe we can use the manifesting photo.
oh yeah. Let's just use that instead.
Believe, Ralph, believe.
Also, we're gonna be more active in different social medias as well. You can follow us on TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah, oh
So
yeah.
it's
We have
Perfect
TikTok
Grade
now.
Studios as well. You can check those out. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know. This whole journey still feels surreal. Being able to interview uh, our heroes, Ryan Lau. Yeah, this is a big. That's my.
I want
Yeah,
to ask
Ryan.
you
Yeah.
guys that.
That's my goal.
Ryan
What was the biggest learning experience you've had so far from our past podcasts?
Uh, yeah, it's a collection of different episodes. We learned about photography and hand painting with Joseph. We learned about customizing, doing dioramas with Josh. We learned about digital editing with Elia, and of course the
and working with
GBWC.
what you have.
Yeah, we're working with what you have, and the whole all the GBWC veterans, and of course Aomeka being a, a, a community leader himself. We learned a lot. We definitely learned a lot from all those
Ayo.
episodes. But I think for me, the most standout one was, of course with with Ryan. I really like this episode. I've learned a lot from his, especially his thoughts and processes, and how he
Yeah.
deals with like perspective, especially on diorama. Like
Yeah.
when he said that, you just have to tilt
Yeah.
a
The
few degrees, or your diorama, just tilt it a few degrees, and that will make it more dynamic than the normal one. So I was like, oh yeah, you know what? That's creative. And that's
we should coin this term when we are using the Ryan Lau technique. We should whip what we should name it.
Shanae. Yeah.
Should watch you whip, watch you whip and nay.
How about you, Migs? Any?
Well,
Yeah.
I agree with what you said about learning from Ryan from Elia, from
Mm.
Joseph, from Josh,
Mm.
from Simon, from Aomeka,
Mm.
and from Ryan. But the number one thing that I learned from this series is that us collectively, in even individually, we can be consistent.
Mm.
Because in today's world, consistency lacks in every aspect, even in your personal life. So us doing this every Friday night, every Saturday early morning shows us that we're learning and we've learned how to be consistent with our stuff and
Mm.
doing what we love.
Mm.
Because um, from all those guests that we had, the one thing that stood out to me is even though they were just beginning, for example, the story of Ryan, how he started doing gunpla and customizing, he just kept at it.
Mm.
With Simon, he just kept at it. Remember him telling, "Oh, do you have 2 weeks of? We want to know how I started gunpla. You have 2 weeks? Yeah, yeah, that part. Even Elia, even Joseph, even Josh.
Mm.
The one thing that everyone, even Aomeka, Ariel. Shout out to Tito Ariel. Sorry, I'm having a cough. The one thing that stood out to me is they're very consistent with their stuff. They're very consistent with their craft. They're not giving up. When they fail on a build, no, they're not gonna stop. They're just going to continue. They just push through and keep learning.
Mhm.
So consistency. So I think we're nailing that,
Mhm.
and we're still developing it. But
Mhm.
yeah, I think we're there.
Yeah, and I agree with that. That's a very general, yeah, that's a very good
Mhm.
overall perspective from what we've gone over so far.
Mm.
And yeah, consistency is key. That's what most people,
Yeah.
almost everyone would say.
there's this
I
one.
would say communication is key. So, but consistency is key too.
Oh yeah, the C, the other C, right?
What?
Communication.
Yeah, communication. Yeah. Um, and then there's this one comment that stood out to me, right? So last our last interview with uh, Simon. So he was talking about how his builds takes 2 to 3 years. You know that you have to spend so much time and effort on doing the details and the newer builders right now l- are kind of losing the what do you call that, the art of
Patience.
detailing, the patience to remove the nub marks and to remove the seam
Yeah.
lines and all that, which he said is supposed to be, very basic and all that. And then someone commented that, he is right. The new generation of builders are not willing to spend the time and efforts in the builds, and most of my builds are spent anywhere between 2 to 5 months, according to Stanley Chung, who commented. And I replied. I said that, I hope that highlighting builders like Simon Ryan and others could inspire a new generation of builders to spend additional time and effort, and cheers to builders like him. And yeah, this stood out to me because I because I don't know, us highlighting different builders are actually, I hope that it's actually helping the community, like,
Yeah.
to pick their brains when it comes to like creating. I mean, not everyone will build to compete, right? Not everyone will build to join GBWC or whatever contest they have, but I don't know how, just seeing the dedication of those guys might inspire some people to go the same route. It might unlock their inner creative side, and yeah, that's something cool that we are able to do. Plus, highlighting builders and showing their work as well, is really cool. Hmm.
Yeah, it inspires you as well.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Inspires
exactly,
you to get
exactly.
better.
Yeah, I hope it inspires people. Yeah,
Very inspiring.
yeah,
Yeah.
very inspiring.
No, I mean legit.
You
I'm
sound
serious.
sarcastic.
No.
We're gonna tell Simon.
But yeah,
Tito Simon, Justin is talking shit about you.
no.
This one does not know what you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah,
Anyway.
but yeah. Also, don't forget Gunpla Photography. Um, Gunpla Photography, the community itself is so well modded, so organized. A great job to our mods for on Gunpla Photography as well. And
If you're watching,
yeah,
shout out to
if
you.
they're watching, I hope you guys are watching. And also,
Because if you're not,
the community there. I hope someday we can interview Sun, one of the best photographers in Gunpla Photography, in my opinion. And yeah. Speaking of speaking of Gunpla Photography, you want to move on to our next segment of the show?
yeah, this week's photos of the week.
What was that?
Yeah, I intro that.
Look at
I
that!
intro.
Look at you!
Look at me doing it,
Yeah.
doing the 80s vocals. Wee.
Right. So yeah, this is the Plamo photo of the week, the People's Choice Plamo photo of the week by Dodo Eco Saputro. So we posted this on the Plamo Photography group. Yeah, shout out also, as always, if you want an avenue where you can post your Plamo, your non-Gunpla plastic model kits, make sure to join Plamo Photography and post
Plamo.
there for a chance to be featured on this show. So yeah, again, this is by the Echo Saputro. Sorry for butchering your name. This is called
I love the colors.
Thunderbolt. I like the colors. Yeah. I'm not familiar
Yeah,
with the
I
kit.
like. Yeah, me too.
But
But I like it.
yeah, I like the pose and I like the background as well.
Yeah, it blends well with
Mm,
the colors.
Yeah,
yeah, and I
background is
Yeah, it does.
yeah, I think lighting is a big part is a key as to why it actually blends with the background. So yeah, good job on that.
It looks like an anime, man.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'd
yeah,
watch that.
yeah. It looks like a poster for an anime. This is cool. This is cool. This is a cool kit
Yeah.
too.
I'll name the pilot Hibiki because I like saying Hibiki. Hibiki.
What? I wonder what kit this is. This is cool. I like it.
Yeah, I love the fat legs, man.
Yeah.
Miguel likes
The
fat
legs kind of
legs.
reminds me of
But up,
S-
Justin.
Stripe,
Okay.
right? I don't know. And of course, moving on, we have the Gunpla photo of the week, the People's Choice Gunpla photo of the week. This is by Tan Vu. This is
Oh.
Banshee, Unicorn Banshee.
Oh, that's a cool looking layout, man.
Yeah, yeah. It's cool looking layout.
I love the build, but I really don't like the design of Unicorn Gundam Banshee as a whole.
Mm.
I don't know. It just looks spiky to me.
Are the
But
gold?
I like the Unicorn though.
Is the gold
Yeah.
actually this muted or he muted it?
I think he muted it.
Yeah, yeah. I like this better than the yellowish gold on the black.
Yeah.
And blue.
Don't get me wrong. I love the build, man.
Mm,
I really
mhm.
love the photo. I'm just commenting about
Yeah.
the actual design of the Banshee.
Yeah. I also like the editing at the back. It looks like straight out of a magazine.
Yeah.
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 Reminds me
From
of.
what do you call that?
Uh,
What do you call that magazine? The usual Gundam modular magazine.
I don't know. What's that?
Those things are expensive. I don't
Mm.
know. I forgot the name. I'll get back to you next week, man.
This is great. Good job, Tanvu. And of course, GB's pick of the week. This one is from Discord. Yeah, so also we have a Discord server. I don't know where the link is, but yeah, maybe it's somewhere in the Gunpla Photography group page. Make sure to check that out. Yeah, this one is by Adri, Ultramarine guy, from Discord. It kind of reminds me of Elia, with the post processing and all. Yeah,
Ultramarine guy is his name.
yeah, Adri, Ultramarine
He
guy.
must really like Warhammer.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
probably. Or, oh, wait, Space Marines? Ah, okay, I get it. So these are seed kits. So this is Freedom, right?
Yeah, Strike Freedom.
Right, Freedom, and I'm not sure what this is.
Destiny.
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 Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is cool. This
They're
is cool.
supposed to be fighting. No, just kidding.
Are they fighting? I don't know. Yeah, but
No,
this
they
is-
went blast through the rock.
They blasted into one spaceship, I
Mm.
think.
That like the look at that, the effort on that wing, and the edit.
Yeah,
on that.
man.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, shout out.
I
to
don't have that patience, man.
Shout out to Adri, Ultramarine guy, on Discord. Make sure to follow. Make sure to join the Gunpla Photography group if you want to be featured. You can join on Reddit, Discord, and of course the Facebook group. And don't forget to like and to like the
Share.
like and share. No, I mean like our page, the Perfect Grade Studios page.
Well, they can share it too, so other people can find out about it.
Yep, true. Spread the word.
Spread the word.
The gospel.
Spread words, not
Perfect
germs.
Grade.
Tell your mother.
Tell your father.
Tell your mom, look, I just posted on Gunpla Photography.
Mommy, look, my post got one like. Good job, honey. That's going to the refrigerator.
No.
But yeah, that concludes our episode. I would just like to say, I'm thankful to everyone, the viewers and everyone on the team, for making this possible, and of course our sponsors as well. This is a I don't know. I consider this a passion project. When we decided to do this, I was really hyped, and being able to be consistent and doing up until our 15th episode, man, I can't believe it. And having the sponsors is unreal, and the special guest as well. Um, yeah.
Okay, I have a question
Mm.
before we end the show. Do you ever see us stopping?
No, I don't think
I
so.
have, I have an answer to that.
Uh
A big fat zero.
huh. Yeah.
Wait,
Huh?
No,
there you go.
sorry.
You really have to work on your timings on that soundboard.
I had to recover from. That's even better. But anyway,
But yeah, again, if you enjoyed this episode or our past episodes, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on YouTube, like our page on Facebook, and follow us on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. This has been a wonderful episode, and always remember, we're not just building kits, we're building something bigger. Thank you.
That's new.
Perfect Grade Podcast.